The importance of giving workers water.
Yeah, those trees, man, those are the ones that kill properties.
As you walk throughout the roof, you can just tell there's so much lift.
Yes and no, right? I would say 100% you can't use that tile to repair a tile.
There you go, bud. The whoop water boy. High quality H2O right there.
Yeah. We'll do it in Florida too at times, but it just depends on what's going on.
1003 Lee's water boy.
Yeah, but what else?
You can get the water
from inside.
Oh, the homeowner?
Yeah. Those guys from State Farm were nice. They got the whoop water boy on them. On today's episode, we're going snake hunting against Snake Farm. This is a snaky claim right here, bud. Lots of damage on this roof, right, Blaine?
A ton of damage.
This is Blaine. He's a python snake hunter. You work for the state of Florida?
I do.
So what do we got going on today?
We are actually meeting the desk adjuster
Ooh,
on
the
site.
desk adjuster's on site?
So State Farm came out, they actually never even had an adjuster on the roof. The third-party adjuster just put a ladder up, and they were going off of what that adjuster report said in photos, and he wrote an interior estimate of about $27,500, which is, like I said, a couple $100 short of his deductible. And they think that fixing 40 field tile and 15 feet of hip and ridge is going to stop all of the leaking in 80% of the home.
All right. I always say, guys, if you want to win against adjusters, you have to show up to the meeting most prepared. ITEL report, photo breakdown, estimate, engineer's report. You got to package the claim as if you're presenting it to what we call, it's like a court case. And so you literally build the case, and we have something called a magic letter. We're going to talk about that a little bit later on. But let's go get on this roof.
Absolutely.
How big is this roof?
125 squares.
125 squares. You just had a claim that you had a $15,000 offer. What was your final claim?
Almost 1.3 million.
How'd you take them from 15,000 to 1.3 million?
Just documenting it, proving that it was storm-created damage, moisture meter test, core samples, and just staying consistent and talking to the desk adjuster, sending them everything that they were asking for, and just challenging them on their decision.
As I go up the ladder here, I wanted to let y'all know, when you meet an insurance adjuster on a big claim like this, one of the first things that you want to ask them is, what's your intention? What are you looking for? Are you going to ask engineers that? Are you looking for wear and tear? Are you looking for damage? What are you here for? The other thing you can ask them is, do you have the authority to buy this roof? And since this guy's a desk adjuster, you think he's got the authority to buy the roof?
I do.
That's rare in Florida. A lot of time ladder assists and guys that are just out there in the field, they don't have the authority to buy these things. But this guy's probably not, he doesn't have the authority on the total dollar amount, but he can pull the trigger on the roof.
Did that estimate have the interior damage too?
It just had what you guys had written for it.
Okay. Just want to make sure I'm here.
The roof is damaged. A roof needs to be replaced. That's really the only thing that we're looking at here. There's been 40 tile already coverage extended on. There's a lot of interior damage. So I think if we check the boxes and we look at everything, we verify the tile's discontinued, you lift up on the tile throughout the whole roof and see how much legitimate lift you have throughout the entire roof, it's just a no-brainer.
Because I feel as if the underlayment is definitely what's compromised, allowing it to leak in multiple different rooms and locations.
It's basically been that most of these tile companies that were in business before, they all sold to, I think it was Westlake or something like that. And they still make the same tile, same color, same style, same pattern. It's just that they changed the water lock.
Well, if they change the water lock and it don't fit, then it's just like Johnny Cochran. If the glove don't fit, you must have quit.
Well, yes and no, right? And I would say 100% you can't use that tile to repair a tile, but from what I'm seeing from the state of Florida and what's a approved repair process is to what harvest or something like that. I'm seeing different colored caulking, so I'm just curious Obviously, that
So-
I can tell that's a lot older. And I said this one's a little bit newer because of the color. But do you know when like those things were done?
I do know that as the storm damage happened in the past, his method of repair was obviously to send a repair roofer up here and putty the tile. That's not the proper way to repair the roof. It was fine until the underlayment started. He never had leaks. So this time we got 8 rooms with leaks. We got underlayment compromise. We got clear storm created openings. When the mortar patty gets ripped off the underlayment, when that tile is removed, there's holes in the underlayment. That's why it's leaking. It's not really about anything except for like maybe there's 6 places that the roof has water coming in. And in order to fix that, we got to replace the whole underlayment.
I don't know where that one was at. And just I think it was close to that one right there. Maybe I don't know. I just happen to see this one. No, that's part of that one. So policy, and I know that stuff very well, but this part of it I haven't done very much. So I know how to research and analyze and things like that.
Know the policy language.
Model injury. So I had to do a lot of research on injuries and mechanisms and things like that. So that whole research mentality I got.
And that's the whole auto insurance world is so crazy. Like I was driving a couple years ago one of the company vehicles, and a lady ran a red light, and we are insured by State Farm, and she ran the red light and I veered at the last second, head-on collision, airbags, total loss for both vehicles. She went to the hospital, and then of course tried suing just because of a company vehicle.
Right.
And State Farm is like, I did the deposition, all of that, and still ended up settling. I don't know why, but still settled. She got like $25,000, but she got ticketed. It was her fault.
Did Blaine tell you what this guy does?
Huh?
Did he tell you what this guy does?
What guy?
This is the Bubba Gump Shrimp Company. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But he has a shrimp boat and a shrimping operation. I know.
I asked him, I was like, what do you do for work? Commercial fisherman. I'm like, get out. Go high up. And in that area too is where.
Got one more rung, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull it here.
Okay. We're gonna do a last rung, 2-story.
It's not going.
It's
We're gonna have to take the A-frame. Go ahead and let it go. We're gonna take the A-frame.
Oh no, he can do that.
I'm not doing that.
I'm kidding.
Well, our company-
Service with a smile here. Nobody's called me the water boy. There you go, bud. You got it. Water boy with the wind. Roofing. The water boy.
Yeah.
High quality H2O right there.
Yeah.
Fucking love that shit, brother.
I swear that thing's on like USA or all the time. It's nothing on.
You gotta stop and watch it.
Yeah.
Luckily, we didn't have any water boy roofer versus adjuster moments.
Yeah, I got him cooled off. I'm just gonna take all his pictures and then he'll be able to do what he needs to do from there.
There you go.
So he still makes the coverage determination.
Yeah, he'll do all that. That's outside my purview.
How big is the roof? Off square.
It's about what, 60, 70 squares just from me walking it. Does that sound about right?
It's with waste. It's 100. With 15% waste, it's 118.
Wow, so it's a 100 square roof.
It's 100. It's 100 square.
It's supposed to feel like 100 squares.
Oh, it feels like 100, baby.
It's up on me again. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, considering that he'll be able to import all this from his regular camera into our software that we use for uploading all our claim information.
Do you have a copy of our estimate? Do you want it in ESX?
I already have it. I already have everything I need.
What's crazy there was a lot of confusion at first because it wasn't a ladder assist, it was like a third party. But I guess he wasn't authorized to get on the roof, so everyone I think had initially thought it was inspected on the roof, and we're like, no one's ever.
So
it was just leaning up against the eave and some pictures.
yeah, and I think what it was that the insured had decided to go with one of our preferred vendors.
For mitigation?
No, for the entire claim, because if the insurer has a contractor at all in the initial part of the claim, then we can't utilize them, right? So if they told them that they didn't have a contractor of choice, then they could go out, they can write the estimates, they can take the pictures, they can do everything, and then they send it to us for approval, and then that's it.
To my understanding, that's how it is, because from the beginning we were together.
And they shouldn't have ever came out in the first place.
Okay.
Truthfully.
Yeah.
But where you remember how we talked about in office and field?
Big difference.
In office, they may not have known what the regulations are and things like that, so then they just did what they thought was right.
We got a lot of clear stuff here, and we just trying to be reasonable.
What is this? I can get down. I got all these photos on the slopes here.
I'll hold that if you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it right here. And then when I get over the edge, I'll grab it.
When you get the 250K roof bought with the water boy approach.
Got it.
My daughters tell me every day, be careful on your ladder before I leave to work.
You get to 5 million, I'll get you one like mine. What you thinking, bud?
Of what?
Roof?
Roof? I gotta go back and review everything. But I'll have something. I should have it wrapped up pretty quick, 24, 48 hours.
We appreciate you.
Now, I'll call Mr. Donini, right?
Yes, sir.
Donini?
Donini.
Yeah, I'll reach out to him when I get everything reviewed. He said he never went on the roof. He took pictures from the eave.
Yeah, he told us he wasn't allowed or wasn't permitted to get on the roof and walk on the tile roof.
Should have
So
never.
that's why I think from the beginning there was just a little confusion on, I was like, well, check's on the spot. It's like, that was a wild, wild west.
Yeah, they still do it. They just don't do it in Florida.
Right, nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you, sir.
We'll do it in Florida too at times, but it just depends on what's going on.
His legs was trembling so bad I had the camera on him and he trembled and broke a tile right in front of me. Those guys from State Farm were nice. They got the whoop whoop water boy on them. Comment below what you think, guys.